Chicken, Sam. Your favorite type of chicken?
Peri peri grilled, mate.
Yeah, peri peri grilled. You know, like Nando's, they do it good. You know, you know, they get a bad rap.
I like
you know,
a wrap
Nando's.
from Nando's, but a wrap from Nando's, filthy, dirty little double chicken wrap from Nando's.
Yeah, they get a bad rap. They get a bad rap, Nando's, but you know, I actually like it. I think it's as fast food chicken goes, it's pretty fucking good. There was that one dodgy Nando's next to the Gfinity.
Yeah.
That I mean, one of the funniest
I've
things.
there many times, but they haven't.
Yeah, but one of the funniest things ever was when Phantom Lord went over. Do you remember this? He went over and he did a tweet and he said, getting a cheeky Nando's, because that was like the fucking meme at the time. Yeah. And then the next picture of his timeline, like 10 hours later, was him in a hospital with chronic food poisoning. He just got fully brurred. Like, he just got fully brurred. So he was like, just having a cheeky Nando's. He was there with fans and it was just him, like, oh, with dingle dirt, but like rubbing his back. Yeah, it was the cheekiest of fucking Nando's. It fucking wrecked you. But anyway, for me, favorite type of chicken, man, it's tough. It's really tough. Because you know, you just can't beat good proper Southern fried chicken. Because obviously I lived in the South for a bit. You know, it was the fried chicken down there. I mean, I used to argue with them.
But it was so.
Yeah, the thing is. Right, I had this argument with Wave Punk, the Rocket League commentator, because he's from Texas, right? He's a good old Texan boy, and you know, really talented dude, great singing voice, great guitar player, and he fucking knows his fried chicken, right? And I was like saying, I've had fried chicken in Texas, and it didn't like blow me away, but the buttermilk fried chicken I was getting on the reg in Atlanta was out of this motherfucking world. Like shit, you remember when we went down to
Soul City Kitchen,
South City Kitchen?
Soul City, is it, or is it South City?
Yeah, South City. I think.
Yeah.
South City Kitchen. That shit is the fucking bomb, right? But I took Wave Punk out to that, and he weren't impressed, man. He gave it like a 7. So.
I reckon he's just fronting, but because he's trying to like. No,
yeah, well, do you reckon he got owned? And he was like that meme where you have the crying face and the smiley face on top, like maybe. But he said like, oh, it's a 7. Like he said, if I ever go to Texas, he'll take me to a place that'll knock my socks off, which you know maybe true. But anyway, so yeah, it's just got to be a good fried chicken. That South City Kitchen was unreal. It was like fucking God came in your mouth.
It's a bit fucking upper class, but like the fucking I went around the clientele, but there's a lot of just fucking loud people, just having like business meetings really loud, but thinking they're important when really nobody gives a fuck about your life. There was a lot of that going on, but it was lovely food. Like, if there was someone else there, it'd be great.
So obviously, also living in the South, a lot of Popeyes, right?
Yeah, I've been to Popeyes, but pretty good.
Now. How good? Because, right, they released this chicken sandwich, mate. Have you heard about this?
Yeah. People
they added a new chicken sandwich, right, to the menu. Now, traditionally, Popeyes doesn't, they don't do sandwiches.
Imagine that as well, but that blew my mind when I went to Popeyes. But they was like, "Oh, can I have a chicken sandwich?" Hang on. You haven't found the greatness of putting chicken between bread, but nobody's added that to your business model, putting chicken between bread. You haven't thought of putting fucking buns either side of it, but hasn't crossed your mind once. How is it taking this long, but from the put chicken between bread?
I always told you about one of the funniest bits of material. I remember like David Baddiel was talking about the mundanity of shit advertising. Yeah. And he did this bit where he said, like, one time I was at a gas station. I'm talking like an American now. He was at a petrol station, and he saw a sign, and it said, "Why not try a sandwich?" As if like there's anyone in the world that like hasn't yet. You know what I mean? Like it's just food, and you take the food and you just put bread around the food. Like that's all there is to it. Like, why not try a sandwich? So anyway. This is kind of like the Popeyes thing, because it's like, first of all, I ate in we had a Popeyes not far from where I lived. I ate in there a few times. I was like, they must just do a chicken sandwich. I mean, you must do a chicken sandwich.
That's what I said.
No. Yeah, you must do. KFC do all sorts. Them Zinger Tower burgers
Oh,
with the hash
mate,
brown
they are
in.
filthy
Big.
as fuck. I had one of those about a
Oh,
week ago.
full on,
Oh,
isn't it? Full
oh,
on. That is like food where you lock the
oh,
fucking
it's
door and
outrageously good.
you just muff it, mate. It's fucking that filthy, right? All day. Them fucking
Disgusting.
Zinger Tower burgers are fucking unreal. But anyway, so I'm like, if KFC are rocking them Zinger Towers, you gotta have a sandwich on your menu, Popeyes, you know. But apparently they didn't. So anyway, right?
Come on, Pop.
Come on, corn pop," said Joe Biden. He's imagined a thug. Anyway, it turns out he was real. I shouldn't poke fun at Joe. I said I wasn't going to do that.
Oh, I can't review it, but I can't review it.
Oh, is it one of them?
It is one of them.
Do you want me to archive it for you, but
The
the things I do for comedy, eh? You're in luck, Sam. Not only is it archived successfully, it looks like absolute dog shit. Congrats. You have to scroll a good foot down the page just to even get to the words. But anyway, so Popeye added a chicken sandwich to the menu. That's all it is. It's just Popeye's chicken and bread.
bread.
Yeah, no, literally. Though.
Long overdue, but fucking simple.
Long overdue. But here's the thing, right? Everybody lost their shit. So let me just describe the sandwich to you. It's the Popeye's chicken you know and love. It's bread with 2 pickles in, I think. Because turns out fried chicken and pickles is fucking
Any sauce, boss? We put any moisture in this motherfucker, but any sauce?
I mean, because I think you just get the separate dipping sauces and all that stuff.
Got to be putting some mayo on there. Come on, Drive.
Yeah, there might be some mayo. Again, it's there probably is a Popeyes in Vegas, but I didn't make a beeline for it. But anyway, everyone lost their motherfucking mind. Chicken sandwich mania. And trust me, Sam, I'm going to show you some shit. There were crowds. People were queuing around the corner. It reminds me of when I was a kid, I saw the first McDonald's open up in Russia. Right. Russians had never had McDonald's before because obviously American corporations, all part of that glasnost era, were fucking, birthmark Gorbachev, right?
No jeans, no McDonald's.
Yeah, just didn't have shit like that. So when Levi's came out and fucking McDonald's came out, everyone lost their fucking shit and went nuts for it. So that you can imagine it was just like fucking thousands of people in a queue, and then like somebody got in, Ivan gets in, it's like, I would like one the Big Mac, and they gave it to him and sold out. Sorry, come back tomorrow, and that was that, right? But fucking people went wild for the Popeyes, huge queues, and they sold out like super quick.
Well, out of
right?
buns, like. I'm sure they still had chicken.
Yeah. But, I don't know if they're doing something different because people were just losing their shit. It had to be a sandwich. It just had to be.
I would have just got my own buns. I'll tell you what, but imagine how much money you would have made selling buns at Chick-fil-A, fucking Popeyes, but just standing there with fucking buns, handing them out. There we go.
Let me just read you. Let me just read you the fucking, again, this is actually good reporting on this mundane occurrence in the South Florida Sun Sentinel. This is a really solid article. This is the kind of article, like if I was ever running a class on journalism and talking about when you have to do them shit beat local interest stories, this is exemplary. But anyway, right? Every day, right, okay, look, fuck it, I'll just start. 3 paragraphs of absolute insanity. I waited 61 minutes for my sandwiches at the Hollywood Popeyes on Saturday, where crowds thronged the front counter, and I counted 50 cars in the drive-through line at 2 p.m. My wait on Sunday in Oakland Park was a more manageable 30 minutes, but there were moments of concern when a lone cashier left the counter unattended for 20 minutes because they had to help co-workers assemble orders. Every day, it seemed, more people were lining up at Popeyes. On Saturday, a friend called to say that the Pembroke Pines Popeyes had run out of sandwiches, with a hapless worker carrying a cardboard sign informing irate drive-thru customers. Cops were summoned to cordon off the parking lot with yellow police tape. Sunday... Well, mate... one of the things I did want to do was say this is what went down in the Boondocks, because I fucking love the Boondocks, but I don't even know if
in the UK, but KFC ran out of chicken. This happened
And,
like 6 months ago, but I remember it was a meltdown.
but I don't even know if Boondocks is Twitch safe. You know what I mean?
Some of it is.
But the Boondocks is fucking straight fire. Anyway, Sunday was more of the same. The Hollywood location opened a half hour late as workers unloaded a delivery of 100 cases, some 8,000 sandwiches. One worker told me the store served 1,000 sandwiches in 5 hours. The Pembroke Pines location had a police officer directing traffic outside. The Oakland Park location still had sandwiches but ran out of lemonade, coleslaw, and soft drink cups after getting bombarded all weekend. Right? I've been waiting 45 minutes. That's not fast food, said a frustrated man. That's a quote.
Classic line, of course, every time. Call this fast food. Call this fast food.
He's right. He's right. He is right. 45 minutes.
Well, at the same time, though, but you've seen the queue, like, you've come on fucking the Lord's chicken sandwich day, like, the day of all chicken sandwiches, and you were expecting to get it quick.
Mm. But anyway, so, you know, it's pretty bad, right? It's pretty bad. But, mate, the shit that starts happening, right? Check this. So, first of all, because it's America and this is just how we rolling out here. Man suing Popeyes over chicken sandwich mania, right? Which, by the way, this was a phrase, right?
Can you screenshot it for me?
No, but here's the thing: it's a video. Fuck, how am I gonna get this to you? But
find it somewhere else, but.
Oh no, hang on then. Yeah, you're right. NBC might be good for you. How about that?
If it's not a local news site, it usually works.
So this guy from Tennessee is suing Chick-fil-A, right? Because he said it was their promise of a chicken sandwich was a scam because he couldn't get a sandwich, right? And but this is where it gets really crazy. So what happened was, this is just so mental. So first of all, he couldn't get a chicken sandwich, right? He was waiting, he couldn't get his Popeyes chicken sandwich. He wanted his Popeyes chicken sandwich, but he had to wait too long, so he fucking gave up. Then he went, I can't believe I'm saying this, he went into the car park, round the back of the Popeyes, okay? And there was a guy there, a guy who said that, listen, I can get the hidden chicken sandwiches because I work at Popeyes. So he said, but you're going to have to pay over. So he gave him $25 to go and get a chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
To my surprise, he never
and yes, to everyone's surprise, he didn't work at Popeyes and he just took the $25, right? So now he was saying, well, because I got rolled in the car park by a chicken dealer. Oh, God. This is the world. End it. He got rolled by a chicken dealer in a Popeyes car park. He's suing Popeyes for that, you see. He's suing Popeyes for that. And then another resident, the same dude also says because he was driving from location to location to get the chicken sandwich, he wrecked his car. He claims he suffered rim and tire damage. I mean, something's damaged.
He's had rim damage.
Mate, we've all had rim damage, like, you know what I mean? So he's claiming for that.
He's suing for his rim.
And he says he was also humiliated because his friends laughed at him for getting rolled at a chicken dealer. So he's suing for emotional pain.
People laugh because I'm a daft bastard and that.
That is real. That is real. That is a news story. So there was that. I mean, which is okay, fair enough. But then you got motherfuckers out here trying to straight game that system because for a brief window of time, becoming a chicken dealer was actually something you could do. People were thinking like, oh yeah, if we go in and buy all the sandwiches that they have, we can then go outside and flip the sandwiches for a profit.
See, but I'd make ghetto sandwiches. Like I said, I'd make my own buns, but get my own buns for the cheapest buns you can get, and I'd fucking just buy chicken strips, but put them in the buns, robbed blind.
No, but here's the thing. So what happened was people were going into Popeyes, buying all the chicken sandwiches, putting them in bags, and trying to sell them on street corners. But then ain't no one buying, mate. Who's buying a fucking cold chicken sandwich from a dude you don't know on a street corner?
Yeah, true,
Who's
but-
doing that? But this is why they were selling out a chicken, you see. People were scalping the chicken.
Chicken scalpers that came into effect. I would be straight chicken scalping. Like, if I was grafting for money, but I would be chicken scalping.
Chicken scalping. So that was something that was going on. And then, mate, forget the fact that if you just Google like Popeye's Chicken Mania, which is like some hale corporate nightmare, like because everyone was going insane over this, right? Wait till you see this. Now this is CNN, so I'm hoping this video is gonna play.
Should work.
But this is how insane it got.
Nah, man.
Yeah, bud.
Nice tail.
Yeah, bud.
There we go.
Texas, of course.
Do I need the audio?
It's just like stupid, like
Yeah, nah,
we're
leave
a
it
video
in, yeah,
on the
'cause we always
internet
get
that you want to
copyrighted,
share.
don't we? Yeah, fuck
So I don't think there's any
Yeah,
news or
fuck
any,
that. Right,
any
ready?
words. You know?
3,
Yep.
2, 1, go. Yeah, it's got text with sound. They've robbed him at gunpoint for chicken sandwiches, mate. 2 women and 3 men stormed the restaurant. As if they did it after they were told they're sold out. Well, you think now you got guns, I can get buns, but that isn't how it works.
No, this is the point, mate. This is the insanity of it. Like, they got told it was sold out, so they went strapped up and thought that if they threatened them with guns,
Yeah,
they'd be able to produce like some magical chicken, as if they just didn't want to sell it to him because it was so good. So they came up with guns and went, "How about that fucking chicken now?" Still got none, like, because we are a fast food restaurant. It is our job to sell you the
Why
chicken.
would I lie to your face about having chicken, man? Why would I just straight lie to your face?
It's so ridiculous.
You got a fucking chicken sandwich now? No, absolutely not.
No, yeah, definitely still don't have one. Sorry, never had one.
Are you really
Never
gonna
had
dome
one.
me over me not having a bun this whole time, man?
Yeah, no, wasn't trolling.
I can give you some tendies, like, if you keen for tendies.
Ridiculous. So Popeye's Chicken Mania, again, as I said, just one of those fucking crazy stories that you just like, how's it not satire? Like, how's it real? Like, how's it actually happen? But yeah, people are just
I
going
let you
nuts.
off once before, but you still got the nerve to come back here and make trouble again. Eh?
And say, children, what does it all mean?